Hi, good morning. I'm back again in my YouTube channel. It's Friday morning. But before I start my vlogging, it's obvious all the time I vlog my costume. And today we're going to our dinner and dance. That's it. But before I go to my dinner and dance, I think I better take off my scarf and put it there. Yesterday is our first day of lockdown. Therefore, your Queen of Bling Bling is dreaming again of dinner and dance in our holiday in the hotel in Scotland. And we will vlog you more about that later. But I want to show you my beautiful dress. Darling, my dress. I'd like to focus all that flower there, because there is reason for that later on why I wear this one. It's not only for dinner and dance, go along with what I will vlog in the table. And have you taken it, darling? Yes. And so now I am wearing again my vintage costume. I start from my tiara, my earring, because that earring is very famous. If anyone could recognize that, it's a famous brand. But obviously, once in a while, I like something with brand. But this is Art Deco. This one is Art Deco costume jewelry that go along with any black dresses or long dresses. But then today, I always look to the mirror because I know what am I showing off. The back of my husband is a mirror. It's a big television that I could see myself, so I know what I'm pointing about. This is a necklace, charm necklace, a collection of charm there. Same with the bracelet I have, because today is I'm wearing all my charm, my collection of charms. Those are all collection of charms. The same with my necklace, vintage charm, which, as you know, anyone who love to wear charm bracelet can collect. You have to collect them bits by bits. You buy them, the beads or the glasses, and then you collect them yourself, and then you end up with a you end up with a beautiful bracelet, a collection of charm. And charm, the reason why my motive today is charm, because I'd like to charm tonight in my lockdown dream of dinner and dance. So this is, and the other side also charm. There are also charms. As you see, a little angel there. I fancy all the time with the little angel when I collect charm. And those are Venetian, they call it cake glass. Proper Venetian cake glass. And that's a vintage bracelet. Yes, so I think I vlog myself now, and I don't, yeah, my tiara, darling, and my makeup. I'm not sure if my makeup is like Adam's family, you know, the mother of the Adams there, because today I put a little bit of eyeshadow, I think. But yeah, I can only try, because our show vlogging is only me and my husband doing all this. So, but we are very locked down since yesterday, but it will finish December 2nd, and 1 month again. Yeah, we can do our collection, tidying up. But yeah, I will sit down, and then I could say address to my kingdom in Taiwan, because your Queen of Bling Bling is here again in YouTube channel. I'm gonna sit down, darling. And yes, and you, my husband, can sit down as well. And yeah, good morning. I really love this. I really love this flower and the thing. I'll be honest to you, I never worn this. I still have the tag at the back. I just love collecting them. And excuse for not some, I think they're not been ironed or whatever, but because I just dug them up from my suitcases of my collection, of my vintage collection. You can recognize them. They are made not now, not today, because they are just part of my vintage collection, but they are still new. I never worn them, because I swear to you, I saw the tag at the back. I just taken off this morning. Yeah, this is how I collect. But yeah, I'm getting a bit anxiety again, but hey, compose yourself, Sally, your Queen of Bling Bling. Good morning. Good morning to Taiwan, Leso, Calibo, Aklan, Isla de Boracay, Republic of the Philippines, and to all my family and friends around the world. That's all I'm gonna say. And yes, I just would like, because I mentioned some of them, but today I will mention the Tuna family. I was just talking to him this morning, and yes, yeah, so that's it. And we recall in the past. That's it. That's all we can do. Just especially in my time here, lockdown, me and my husband, I was talking all of that to my husband this morning. And yeah, it's nice. It's nice to recall, especially in lockdown, what can we do? But at the moment, I think America is very busy for the counting of the voting. But I am not a politician, and I will never be, because I will leave it to them. Because me, I will judge who is good. That's all. And that's it. Who's good for people, that's for me. Anyway, yeah, my blogging today is yeah, I won't be long, because you've heard now in the past already. But today, my dream in our lockdown, me and my husband, this time of the year, we go to Scotland. Yes, my husband is looking at me. We go to Scotland. This is why my suitcase will be ready. All of my evening dresses for our dinner and dance. Obviously, I will prepare for my husband and my husband. So we got 2 suitcases there all the time ready. Like I said to you in the past, we're gonna go to our holiday. It is a big coaches. But we favor all the time Scotland, because Scotland is beautiful. And then we go to, what hotel that we go, darling? I could not remember.
The Highlands Hotel.
And
And
we've been so many hotels there.
yeah, well, there's different Highland hotels and
Highland View, Highland Grand.
That's it.
And,
yeah.
What?
Wee Sassenach Hotel. But yeah, lots of different hotels and different parts of Scotland.
With Highland, as you know, because it is Scotland. And yeah, we went to Grand Hotel, but they're beautiful hotel, because it's prepared for all the holiday people like us, or winter time. In the morning we will have our breakfast, and then the big coaches outside are waiting for us to take us to places in Scotland. Where?
Well, we go to Loch Ness.
Yeah, we go to Loch Ness
and Inverness,
and the special place, Fife.
Kilcardy.
The reason why it is, I will continue now about my husband. The reason why Fife is important to us, because, and we love the place, because that is the place where our first wedding vow. And I will blog again my mother-in-law, because my mother-in-law, when she was alive, she's a computer whiz. We call it computer whiz. She loves her computer. So when she knows that we're planning to do our wedding vow, she called the registrar in Scotland. And then she managed to contact them, but at that time they're not doing it. You know, at the time, that was way back, long time ago. They are not doing they don't know about wedding vow. So my mother-in-law's is persistent. She's always like that. She's posh-nosed but very persistent on what she wants. And she insists that, well, you will be the first one to do it in your registrar office. So yes, she managed to persuade them. And yes, they accept us. And me and the twins went there for our wedding vow. And say it again. You said,
it was 10 years, wasn't it?
That was, I will say, wedding vow is 10 years. But me and my husband now, more than 10 years, or forever living now. But when you do your first vow, must be 10 years, you see, and then you can continue again in your 20 years, in your 30 years. But then, yeah, I have stopped now, like I said to you in my last blogging. But our first wedding vow is in Scotland. That's what I showed to you in the past, the amethyst that we bought over there, because that's present to ourselves. But I'm so thankful to my mother-in-law that she's done that. And we were the first. You can see the unregistered in Scotland in Fife. We were the first couple that they made a ceremony for wedding vow. And I'm proud to say that, hey, as you know, obviously, if you're the first one, then you first record there, isn't it? Our first record in a wedding vow in Fife, Kilcardy, Scotland. Yeah, and then we travel everywhere. So I stopped my blogging with my first wedding body because yeah, it's a bit touching to me because it's my mother-in-law again. She's very persistent. She's post-no. She's not like me. I sometimes I use post-no, sometimes I'm okay. But my mother-in-law is very post-no. And yeah, so what else, darling, that we can talk about? Yeah, I will continue in the hotel. In the morning, we will all our dinner. It is like a package tour that American do. I remember one of my cousin from America, she came here long time ago and they were dealing as well the package tour to go around England. But this one is the same thing. But we go to Scotland because that is a package tour that you will experience. So in the morning, we all have our breakfast. We meet some people, family that go holiday as well. But in the evening, when we come back, we go to museum. We travel every places in Scotland, which is beautiful. This is why some of my semi-precious stone I bought in Scotland because they are famous over there with their agate. Agate, the real agate you get from Scotland. Nobody else in the world. They are beautiful, beautiful agate there, and they turn into a jewelry. That's when I start doing my jewelry. That's how it all happened. And yeah, so in the evening, then we come back in the evening. We've been traveling in daytime. They will take you anywhere around, and then we come back in the evening. There you go. You prepare now for your dinner and dance. Everyone will dress up. Everyone will get changed. Like me, I will do now all my bling bling and my beautiful dresses because there is dinner and dance. And between the dinner and dance, you will have an entertainment, a singer. So you watch, or you can dance as well while the singer is singing. So it's up to you, but it's a say, darling.
And a comedian.
And a comedian.
Yeah.
I said to my husband all the time to join in because
yeah.
I get distraction when my husband will say, speak because they're supposed to be in my husband blogging. Sometimes I get so frustrated with my husband. He doesn't want to open his mouth. Well, he knows it. Like as you see, me, I'm a Filipino. My husband is post-nos and I am not. I am Filipino, true and true. You see, so now you heard it from me. Yes, my husband was saying comedian as well. So that's it. The overnight, and not only that, my favorite rosy wine will be there. So that's it. And we finish watching the entertainment, and then we go finish the dance, and overnight is a beautiful evening. So me and my husband, we finish that evening. You go to sleep, and then it's a beautiful evening. That's only now. At the moment, we have lockdown. And it's me and my husband were talking about it. And it's nice for me to talk about that to my husband because we recall this time of the year what we do. And he will also like this, like we're doing now. I'm blogging. He's also saying, oh, we do this, and that's what we've done. Anything else that, darling, that
Yeah, well, we saw last year, we went to a place called Strathpeffer, and when we went out round near Loch Ness, and we saw large herds, didn't we, of deer going across the mountains, and fantastic. It was about 200 or 300 deer.
That is the reason why Scotland is famous for high in the sky or spy in the sky, and you will see beautiful deer above there. When you're traveling in the coast, you will see the deer wandering in the highland, and then what else?
Well, there's eagles and red kite. Beautiful. And all sorts of animals and that, around and that, fantastic, really. And you see, at times that you're lucky enough to see seals and that, near the seaside. And was it one time that we saw a lot of dolphins, didn't we? And when we were crossing over to Stornoway.
But again, darling, that was
Isle of Lewis.
I would say as well that when you're in Scotland, you feel you are alone in the world because you could almost feel the sky
out amongst the worlds.
Yes, and you could almost see that you're alone in the world and the sky is above your head, and that's it. That's how beautiful is Scotland, and no doubt about it. This is why President Trump, what does he got there? He got something, darling, golf.
Oh, he's got a golf course, but that's in the southern part of Scotland, near St Andrews.
St Andrews. That's what he loves about going to Scotland, darling. He play golf there. So I'm talking about President Trump, because today is the counting and election and voting, so we shall see which one was gonna win. But I'll stop to that because I'm not a politician. I'm just a blogger. I'm just your queen of bling bling, shine shine shine, and that's all. And now I would like to start now. So we talk about that because yeah, it's just nice to recall all those things that me and my husband do year by year. It's not boring in England. It's just cold. Like today, I'm a bit cold because I don't have my sweater or my cardigan. But yes, my blogging today is I'm back again with my dolls because I would like now to put them away nicely. I said to my husband, the good thing of this having lockdown, I classify all the dolls. I put them in one side so I know where they are. If I needed them, I know where they are, and all the porcelain. It's like tidying up again and putting them nicely so they don't get broken, because sometimes I found some of the doll as well there is a disaster, isn't it, darling? One doll I found the leg is broken.
Yeah.
Because what I collect really is a porcelain doll, because that's for me that's important. Porcelain is beautiful, it's very expensive before, and this I'm collecting my collection dolls in the table is porcelain, and they are not to be played. They are like me, they are to collecting. I'm a collector. They are only for people like me who collect, because this is a collector's items. A doll collection is not to be played. It has to be put in a glass shelf or in a glass cupboard that you could be seen. And this is why I said it is a pity that I could not display this in my kingdom in Taiwan, because they're really beautiful. And also the reason why I wear my nice long dress today with flower, because I admire the costume. As you see, I'm a costume collector, and this is the time of the elegance, when people before, or when ladies before, has time to look after themselves and to be proud what they wear. Because nowadays the young generation changed, time changed, we become very computerized now. We want easy to wear, easy to get up and go. But this time is the time that a history again. I keep saying this is a history, an antique doll, which is I'm proud to blog it to you. Today I dedicate to that now, and yeah, and the next time I will blog you with other my collection. But today I just want to stand, darling, because I just want you to focus to that. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that dresses. That's very Victorian. This is how they are, always with laces, always be with hat. And again, she's a display window. She is a life-size doll in porcelain and beautiful. And I just washed the clothes actually before I blog them today. I washed that and take off the dust, and look how pretty she is again. And we come this one, darling. This one is a beautiful, beautiful. She looks like she's going to get married, because the laces beautiful. By the way, I would like to blog to you, England are famous before in an olden days. That is their industries. Anyway, they're famous in their laces. They travel around the world, they export their laces. And because in the olden day, silk and laces are like gold to the emperor or to those rich people. They are like gold. Now it's all right. Now time changed, generation changed, so now you could buy laces now and you could wear them. But this one again is an old and antique. I'm very proud to own that, to have that. But in the other side, darling, the left side, the right side is Christmas, depicting Christmas. She is in red. She's having the pouch bag there, and she's in red like Christmas. But at the same time, this is tartan pattern, also Scotland design of pattern. Yeah, and we come to this one. I will move this one here because I would like to blog that later, because that's again my important thing. This one, darling, this is the doll again, porcelain. How beautiful they are, you see. And just to see today, it inspired me. I said, and how they were before, how the elegance of the time. And the doll, they by the way, they got blue eyes or gray eyes, and it's so pretty that I said I would like them to see in my Taiwan how beautiful their doll here, how they've been made. And yes, and I'd like to come to this one, darling. This is my pretty girl as well, because her hair is like a brunette. It's not blonde, but it's a brunette. The rest of them are blonde. This one is a bit dark. It's like normal, like my hair. But she's wearing an old jacket. Look, this is a winter girl. She is properly wearing sweat jacket. And to be able to have that, fantastic.
Like a little girl of the forest, isn't it?
Yeah, and the eyes, darling, is fantastic. And now we come to that one, to the front one. I couldn't ask for more having that type of costume. I can't believe it. They are wearing silk. Most of them are silk and in a beautiful display. So they should be really in a glass cabinet. That's what I'm saying. And yeah, darling, just take the picture of those one, and so they see their dresses are lace and silk, and they look at that. She's wearing this pouch bag, darling. Fantastic. I love that one, and I'm so proud that I have that. But like I said, generation change, time change. They're just a history now, which I'm lucky for being collecting them, because otherwise, if there is no people like me, there'd be no history, there'd be no collection like that. And they were around I would say 1950 to 1980. This kind of doll that I'm doing. Beautiful. She's holding a brush there, darling, isn't it? That one. And look at the curly hair. I love those curly hair like that. By the way, my granddaughter having a curly hair, isn't it, darling? A granddaughter girl having a curly hair. Beautiful. But so this one, I love that. Look at those flower, darling. The details in the pouch bag that they're holding, the hair that they have. Well, as a collector, I am in love again to all my collection. I fall in love again. But this one, darling, this is again a Harley Quinn.
Harley
But
Quinn, yeah.
this is a 1920. That is why I separate that one, because this belong to my other Harley Quinn doll that I have. But then I think she's just separate from the rest. But that is a proper 1920 Harley Quinn. You could tell her costume, and it's so faded now. You see, the collar are very faded, but still complete. And that's what I love about it. It's not broken. There is nothing harm to that. And yes, so I just want to prove to you all that your queen of bling bling is a proper collector. And my husband is winking. And I think at the moment that is fine now, isn't it, darling? Because we're locked down. Darling, we can sit. We are locked down, and there's nothing we can do. But I'm so pleased and happy that me and my husband got something to do like this. I'm tidying the doll, checking if which one is dirty, which one is need to be clean, and then put them away again. For I don't know if my dream will come true. Who knows? We shall see in the future. And my husband is viewing the castle again. As you see, we live near the castle. That's maybe my title
a lot of
to
fog.
it as a queen of bling bling, because can you see it, darling? Oh, very sunny. The Bolsover Castle up there. You see, it's just what a happy moment in the morning. We're so happy in the morning that when we open our door, when we open our glass door there, you see the castle there, and then you see the sunshine. What more could you ask in life when you see that kind of view or weather? Yeah, and so yes, I am so happy. I try to fold my nail because last night I colored my hair, but then my gloves burst, and then the color went into my nail. But over here I don't do nail polish, which is in the Filipino way of life, shame if you don't have manicure of your nail. But here it's not. I'm all right without manicure. So, but what I do is full of my costume, and that's what I'm proud about. Anyway, I would like to say goodbye. And my husband was winking. And yes, we're locked down, but we're happy because I'm busy. I'm very, very busy. Never been busy in my life. And yeah, hi to everyone and to all my family and my friend. Just love to entertain you. You see me talking about England at the moment. Vaccine. Hopefully will come soon. That's what I'm just trying to say. Let's hope. And I love you and I will leave you. Stay tuned. Bye-bye.